Yeah. Good morning, world. Oh, hey. Morning, red. Alright, for everybody watching after the fact, unfortunately, today Red is not going to be with us due to awful situation with her internet. She doesn't have any. But I'm sure she'll return as soon as possible. Let's see. Alright. Have our concepts ready. Today's gonna be the second day of Inktober. And we're gonna be drawing and trying not to think of anything else. You know. Okay. Let's get some music going. Hopefully this time it won't destroy the video on YouTube after the fact. Still gonna be on the mental track. Okay. Let's get to drawing. Today's theme is divided. So that's what we're going to be thinking about. Let's see. It's always a fun time when you have to go look up a non-reference, right? Hmm. We're drawing super small to help the sketch. Hey man. Help man, what? Start fundamentals. I mean, fundamentals are always great. You don't have to be. I mean, you don't need to be like good to just draw, you know? You can still have fun. If you're like feeling not good because of your skill or something, that's a different question. It's important to have fun. Usually sculpt. Hey Thunder, what's up? Wait, so you're not drawing and you say you haven't touched sculpture in like 2 months? Some kind of block, some shit, just can't get started for some reason. Well, for me it's like you just gotta sit down. Starting is the hardest part. Then it's usually easier to continue. Recently coffee has been great. Or tea, indeed. Yay, man. Draw with me. Oh yeah, fresh PC. I've been there. Not too long ago. Having a commission helped me. Alright, let's upscale this. Man, chat is going too fast. Like, I need to put it up somewhere so I can look at it more often. Inktober day 2, round 2. What the hell? Don't you have better things to do? Leave some space for us, man. Jan. Wanna outdo all of us. Nice and thick thighs. Still on summer vacation. Well, yeah, I guess what else can you do? Man, every time I start a new drawing, I gotta get used to it again. You know, that's like a similar problem a lot of people have. I think there's something about like the 2 hour limit. That's when you like start getting tired of this shit. At least it is the same with me. 2 hours is the mark. This music on. Speaking of the music, let's take a risk, cause I wanna listen to this album. Really hope it's not gonna kill me. Like last time. Who knew that Queens of the Stone Age would be so mean? There's Rocksmith in the background. Well, tell us how it is. Is that even like a listenable thing? Hey, Divi. Yeah, that's what we're dealing with. I got like a bunch of messages this morning from random people asking what's up. Oh, let me complain about something. One person who's like connected with me and my father on Facebook, he just like shared the news like with the share function on Facebook and added a comment tagging me and my dad, asking, alright guys, come on, which one of you did it? With like a winky emoticon. Like a joke. And I thought it was in poor taste. Let's see if I can move it even further away. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's a pretty fucky thing to say too, I think. Like, I didn't comment or anything. Didn't want to get into it. You know what? Another thing that I saw that kind of angered me a little bit. So, like, someone on Twitter, someone posted a link to. Let's see what I can. Let's listen to something positive. There is like a person on Twitter that I saw who was like talking about the musician, and oh yeah, this theme is divided. So yeah, like there was a person on Twitter who posted about the musician who was performing, and was like, do not believe the fake news, this musician is a proud gun owner, and because of that he would not run away in terror from the gunshots. And like, I just, okay, so implying because you're a gun owner you would not run away in terror from gunshots. Like, someone's shooting at you and you're like, no, I'm not a pussy, I'll stay. You know. So yeah. And I like how that also became about that bullshit immediately. Yeah, but it was like kind of morbidly hilarious to see. Don't believe the fake news. Alright. Yeah, that's some fucking crazy nut job. Like, if it, I mean, I don't even know. Alright, let's get into the positive. Good moods. Yeah, I'd be fucking mad if I was like a performer and suddenly this shit happens while I'm performing. Wasn't like the last, like recently Rihanna's concert had something similar happen or something? As far as I remember. Too many views, too many that were graphic. Yeah, it's not a fun time. Let's see. God damn it. Let's upscale this shit. That's I mean, see, I'm gonna be honest, like so many times I walked out, like on the strip, and I was like surprised that no one did this yet before, because of course, like the problem would be that it's impossible to get away. So you gotta have someone super crazy to do this, and now we got one. You know. Good thing I don't go to big concerts. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I should probably talk about what I'm what the hell am I doing? Uh, my idea is that you know how people can get divided between their different parts of themselves, like between being like like say like between your career and being a parent, say, or like different parts of your personality. People are literally torn apart, as in separated into pieces, as in divided. So, you see where I'm going with this? Need to remember to look up. Thank you. Oh, by the way, for those of you who don't know, so the idea is that me and Red, we would get together every morning, and we would do Inktober, but exactly like the second day after that, what happens is Red messages me in the morning as I wake up and tells me that her internet is out, so she's not even at home. Imagine. And then like immediately after that, I get charged like $100 for something I didn't want to do, so I had to go cancel that, hope for my refund. And then after that, I go on Twitter and read about the news. You know, so we're like trying to stay positive. Vote Anton 2020. Never. I'd be like Bill Clinton. He was playing the sax, I'd be drawing. And everyone was like, is he actually gonna do something? I'm like, nah. Legalize all the drugs. You know, I'd be like, can we stop? Can we stop with the military stuff? And then like, everyone was like, Americans are pussies now again. And then the press conference would be like, President Anton, what do you say to people who are calling us pussies again? I'm like, no, guys, you don't get it. We're not pussies, we're faggots now. As in, actually gay. Legalize cigarettes. No. I mean, some drugs. Weed is already legal in like most places here. At least like definitely here. Like, if you come visit me, like literally, we can like go to the nearest shop and get some stuff. And then go watch Jupiter's Ascending and enjoy ourselves. came out of the drink. Unfortunate. Yeah. Well, see, that's what I said. I like these prompts because I like to really think about them. Like, that's the fun part for me. And I'm not saying like that's the right way to do it or something, but I like to, like, I'm already like doing digital, you know, like, and it's like way faster for me. I can like afford to think about stuff, you know. So one other thing I wanted to do is just to like try and challenge myself in the terms of like a narrative. Like it's early to tell, but I plan on like doing every single Inktober prompt as some kind of like something, you know. Like every single one of them. Like I thought about it, but I want like I want every one of them to be, how do I put it? A narrative, but I don't want to resort to like more than one character. I can include a prop or like an animal. Like those are my rules, because if I start drawing two people, it's like too easy, because any story is simpler told if it has more than one character. Hey, you have whiteout. I mean, not that everybody uses it. Most people don't. But it's totally okay if you do. I mean, I would just spend like tons of time on penciling with something like this. Because the difficulty really comes in like sketching out the concept when you're doing something complicated like this, which is why the digital is a better choice. Because it speeds things up. Fleeting furry. Boobs in a line. Hey, that's a noble thing to do. I think. I'd like to think so. Doing service for the furry community. Spooky demon eyes. Junji Ito, right? The struggle is real. Do you know the pain of trying to get just the right shape you want? Trying to get the right shape. Yeah. It's the eternal struggle, really. Here's another thing. Is this cheating or not? Cheating in like quotes. What if you do a drawing in digital as like an exploration drawing for ink, and then you print it out and then actually do it in ink. Hey, Chaos. No, you're good. Not late. See, like, that's the question. You can already prepare with the pencil, right? You can put as much time in it as you want. You can do all the pencil sketching, you can have the whiteout, you can, like, all of those things. No one's saying that you have to do Inktober in ink, no pencil, and like in one go, right? And only you only also have like one try. If you fuck up, that's it. Your whole day is ruined. You failed October for the month. Like, this is not Dark Souls or something, okay? So if you draw something digitally, then like say print it out, and then just fill it with like actual ink. Like trace your own drawing. Is that cheating? You know, like, if I would waste more time, I could totally do it, if you think about it. And then my ink, like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do next Inktober. Do something in ink. Like, if I have the time. Do it in actual ink after I'm like already done planning it out and everything. What do you think about that, Jake Parker? It's never gonna be good enough. Printer is a tool, like an ink pen. Just a few extra bits and bobs inside the box. I mean, yeah. Well, that's like what I think. It's like, I was like, there was like a little bit of a kerfuffle about it because someone decided to ask the official Inktober like a account on Twitter, I think, or like Facebook, if it's like okay to do digital ink, right? And I was expecting, and most people were expecting them to say like, yeah, but they didn't say that. They said like, yeah, but we would prefer you do traditional because Control Z is like a crutch, as they put it. And a lot of people were like, it became like a bit of a meme to fight over that, because you know, because that's a bit silly. Like, if you think Control Z is a crutch, and I mean it can be, but at the same time, it's really up to like whoever is doing this. Alright, let's look up some more BDSM stuff. Nah. The tear on the nose with the ink. See? I mean, if you really want to do like a serious piss in actual ink, you're not gonna be just jumping into it. You're gonna be like thinking about it, trying to solve it first, like maybe with pencils. It's silly. And I mean, as an artist, your job is to have something that looks good, right? I mean, if like it's the question of like, what is Inktober about? Is Inktober about making you like draw with ink? Sure, but at this point, it really isn't. It become like a flash mob for people to kind of show what they got. Show us what you got, and when it becomes that like that kind of thing, then it's always gonna be like people trying their best to make their work look good. And when people want their work to look good, they're gonna like make sure that they do the best they can, which would improve like sketching with the pencil beforehand. You know, stuff like that. Wait till someone starts like photo bashing and ink drawing. God damn it. Spider-Man. Sorry. I'm a fucking idiot. Almost 2 p.m. now here. Where are you? I am, well, you know where I am. I'm in Vegas. Of course you know. But, yeah, it's, almost 10 here. Hey Red, are you still in the chat? Are you working on your Inktober? Nice. Oh yeah, Brazil, I remember that now. I wonder if I can do this. Let's try. We have the digital. Does it read? Not quite a fan. Alright, let's get to the hard parts. Watch YouTube? Oh, cool. Yeah. Well, Red's gonna be back. Hopefully, like, soon. Her internet is out. Like I said. I wanna keep drawing with our favorite tomato. It'll be like Good Morning America. The Inktober edition. Whoa. Bonertober. Alright. I'm getting kind of tired of this endless, amazing music. Let's I'm gonna do something. I showed a track to Red yesterday and she was like really into it. Let's listen to it. Inktober. Yeah. No, cool. That sounds cool. Do all the illustrations. Do it, man. Acrylic nails. Almost 13 pages of stories. Wow. That's a lot of stories. I once tried to write something. Like, actually write something. I wrote like barely a page and it was excruciating. It was so hard. I came to my writer friend and I said, "Hey, is this like, is is this hard every time?" And he's like, "Yep." And that's why I will never be a writer. You know, I'm more of a writer than a reader. Alright. God damn it. See, like, for me, writing is excruciating. Like, I remember reading somewhere that Thomas Harris, the writer for like all the Hannibal books, to him, like, writing is torture, and I was wondering why. And then I tried writing myself, and like when I try and write, and it's like trying do your best, like to write exactly the way you want. It's like making sure that you're not writing, like putting the exact words on paper, making sure that the vision is clear. It's fucking tough. Like, yeah. I wanna listen to a stupid song, okay? Don't judge me. That was it. That was all. Overboard with your Inktober? Well, I mean, isn't that what I'm doing right now? Hold on. Yeah, it's a very friendly song. Bonus points to whoever recognizes the album and the artist. This is called, the artist of this album is Boards of Canada. That's the name of the artist. Let's see. Do nuns have crosses on their necks? Looking really good, you say. Well, I mean, it looks really good until you post yours, and it's gonna be like so much better. And I'm gonna be like, oh shit. Hold on. There we go. We're going all the way with Avril Lavigne in this. Mine is not good today. Derpy. Nah, I'm sure it's fine. I'll show what Red did when I'm done too. Like the good old pink punk days. Remember those? Only instead of masterpieces, like what Ben would do, I'll just show Red's piece. Unfortunately, it can't be as glorious as what Ben would used to do, you know, with his MS Paint. You know, unfortunately. Alex is LVO14. Thank you for following, bruh. Appreciate it. Not worth it. Well, I mean, not quite the MS Paint worthy, sure. So they do work crosses, but normally those crosses aren't here, but we're gonna put it here anyway. Oh, this is where things get anal. Oh, so I want to tell you guys about something. So I have like a stepbrother. He's like 11. And he's like a good kid normally. Because I'm not around. So, but he like likes me. Because I'm totally cool. So I thought, like I told him about the fact that I have a YouTube channel where I post my streams. So hopefully we'll corrupt him. If you're listening, bro, join the dark side. This is where things get anal. Yeah. I could put in her other hand. Love when things get anal. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with that? Wait, no, hold on. I have to think about this. She won't have any long nails on this hand. You can put a ring in this one. Or two. He followed you on Instagram? Why don't he follow me on Instagram? What is this? I was in the hangout and everything? Preferential treatment? Nepotism? How do hands work? Right. Man, every time you say that, I'm like having a heart attack. For those of you who don't know, once I was working in the commission and I showed my progress to Red, like right seconds before sending it to client, and she asked me if I, like, how many fingers does this character have? And I realized I put like one extra finger there. It was like fucking stupid. But it still works. Like every time you say that, I'm like, I look at my hands and go like, damn it. Like I have like a moment of a heart attack. Like, come on, Anton. What's wrong with you? . Alright. Red. Red. I think it's time for you to send me your Inktober, because I'm about to finish soon. Hope you're taking your pics. The sweet juicy pics. You mean like on Discord? Oh, there we go. Man, who is a fan of James G now? Looks great, guys. I'll show you. I'll show you as soon as I'm done here. Now here's the danger, because I wanted to try and see if I can do this. There we go. What do you think, guys? Now here's the scary part. I want to try this. Can I crack her head open? And will it stay okay looking? It'll probably not look really good, but I'm curious to see. And not too bad. Let's try. What do you guys think? Not sure yet, but maybe just keep it at a crack. Do I have enough Control Z? Yeah, I do. Good. And you say there's no risks. Okay. So there's our divided. Alright, time to bring in let's open, let's see, Inktober. Damn it. Now I have to like measure it up and shit to make sure it's okay. Okay. Let's change the 1 to 2. That's an S, Anton. The hell's wrong with you? And let's change Swift to divided. Also, I should probably, before still I do this, now it's gonna stay that way. Alright, let's save this file as Inktober2.bsd. And now we have it. So this is it. This is our day 2 of Inktober. All right. Oh, and before we leave, let's pull up red space. See, it's real. We have the pens and the 2 divided, beautiful, melty people. They're dissolving into acid, and they're also kind of conjoined twins. In the most fucked up of way, which is how I like it, right? What do you guys think? Do you think Red did a good job with her red pens? I mean, how long was the stream? I don't know. Yeah, so this is what we did today. Hopefully tomorrow or like in a day or two, Red can go back and we can like hang out again while talking about shit and doing Inktober's together. Fought for that. Nice. Of course. Alright, so that's what we got. We'll post the results soon. Alright, thanks for coming, guys. I really appreciate the company. on our Inktober journey. Let's see. Tomorrow's... What is tomorrow's theme? Let's look it up. I haven't actually looked for some reason. Let's see. The theme for tomorrow is poison. You hear that, guys? Poison. It's gonna be a fun time. Alright, thank you again for coming. We'll see you next time.